The world is full of creative minds capable of changing our perceptions of even the most basic of things, such as a house. But nothing compares to the insane houses we're about to show you. Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll take a look at the most unknown and luxurious houses in the world. Number 13. The Pole House. This house is both dramatic and simple. The Pole House, designed and built by F2 Architecture, overlooks the Great Ocean Road in Australia and takes advantage of its location and spectacular views in an unusual way. It was built on a steep hillside, which obviously presented a challenge. The architects devised the most interesting solution. They constructed a concrete platform on a 13-meter-high pylon and placed the house on top. They emphasized the views by elevating it in this manner, but they were met with a second challenge. There was no way to comfortably access the house. To address this issue, the architects constructed a narrow concrete bridge that connects the house to the hillside. Number 12. The Slide House. In this case, the name pretty much says it all. The Slide House is one of the most fun and playful homes available, and yet its design is surprisingly simple and common, save for the 3-story long slide that is an integral part of the structure. It runs around the entire inner perimeter of the rounded cornered building. Level architects designed this beautiful home, which was completed in 2009. It was difficult to figure out all of the details, such as the proper slope angle or the best materials for the slide, but it all worked out in the end. Number 11. The Pass House. A skateboarder's dream has come true. The bizarre design of the Pass House in Malibu, California is the result of a collaboration between François Perrin, Gilles Le Bon de la Puente, and their client, pro skater and former world champion Pierre-André Saint-Izurque. It's a structure that can be used for both skating and living. The interior is divided into 3 major zones, one of which is a skateboard practice area. Of course, you can skate on almost anything, including the walls, ceiling, and even the furniture. Nothing is off limits in this place. Number 10. The Seashell House. Have you ever fantasized about living in a seashell, as hermit crabs do? Would like to think it'd be like living in this insane house in Mexico City that resembles a giant seashell. Javier Senocien designed a house, drawing inspiration from the Nautilus. Of course, the shell has been stylized slightly, and its form and design have been adapted and translated into this amazing architectural jewel. The project was finished in 2016, and one of the most noticeable features, aside from the obvious shape of the house, is that wonderful wall of colored mosaics that created the most exquisite rainbow effect. Number 9. The Flintstone-style house. Since we're imagining what it's like to live in bizarre homes, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention this extraordinary retreat in Malibu, California. This is what the Flintstones house would look like if they lived today. Everything about this house appears to be made of stone, with unchiseled and uneven surfaces, lines and angles that are never perfectly straight, and an overall organic feel. The interior consists of a single large room. Number 8. The Carrot House. This structure is known as the world's skinniest house, and for good reason. It is only 122 centimeters wide at its widest point. This unusual structure can be found in Warsaw, Poland, wedged between 2 existing buildings. The project began with an idea presented by architect Jacob Szczesny at the Walla Art Festival in 2009. 3 years later, that idea became this installation, which will serve as a temporary home for traveling writers indefinitely. The house has no windows but is semi-transparent and has a white interior, making it appear much larger than it is. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, let's take a look at number 7. The Caterpillar House. Although we're not sure why this name was chosen, we can't deny that this house is quite unusual as well as quite interesting. This cool family home in Chile was built using shipping containers. 12 containers were used in total, one of which has an open top and serves as a swimming pool. Of course, that isn't the only thing that distinguishes this home. The distribution of the internal spaces and the way the zones interact with each other while maintaining their individuality are in fact the most intriguing aspects. Number 6. Resident Church XL. Not everyone would enjoy living in a house that was once something else, but there are so many interesting conversion projects out there that they must be cool in some way. One of them is an Utrecht church, which was converted into a residence in 2009. We are referring to St. Jacobus Church, which was built in 1870. It was decommissioned as a church in 1991 and was later converted into a showroom for events and furniture displays. The church was then converted into a residence in 2007, bringing this beautiful historical monument back to life. The project was approved, and the results are as follows. Number 5. Cement factory conversion. If you thought converting a church into a family home was impressive, wait until you see this. It used to be a cement factory and is located in Barcelona, Spain. This is without a doubt one of the most incredible conversions ever. Ricardo Bofill completed the project after discovering the factory in 1973 and decided to give it a new meaning. The factory was abandoned and partially in ruins, with over 30 silos, underground galleries, and massive engine rooms. Some of it was demolished and only 8 silos remained. They were transformed into offices, archives, a library, a laboratory, a projection room, and the cathedral, an event space. After 2 years of hard work and a lot of greenery, the architects were able to transform the raw structure into a stunning complex that serves as both their home and office. Number 4. Water tower conversion. In case you didn't know already, it is possible to live comfortably in a water tower. Many towers around the world have been converted into cozy homes, and some of them are truly inspiring. One of them is in the Belgian village of Stenokerzeel. It was built between 1938 and 1941 and remained in service until the 1990s. It was once used as a watchtower before being completely renovated in 2007 by Baum Design Studio and converted into a single-family home. Number 3. House NA. In this house, there is nowhere to hide. There's no privacy in any of the spaces because everything is transparent. Su Fujimoto architects designed House NA in Tokyo, Japan, using 21 individual floor plates placed at various heights. Their clients desired to live as nomads in their own home and were inspired by the concept of living in a tree. In some ways, the entire house is one large room divided into several smaller rooms. Number 2. The Jellyfish House. The Jellyfish House in Marbella, Spain stands out from the crowd thanks to its incredible swimming pool that cantilevers from the roof. Wheel Arts architects chose this unusual design solution in response to the nearby properties blocking the view of the nearby sea. To allow their clients to take advantage of the view, they installed an infinity edge rooftop pool with a transparent glass bottom. Number 1. The Tree Hotel. Tree houses aren't what they used to be, at least not the modern and sophisticated ones like Harrods, Sweden's tree hotel. A cube-shaped volume is wrapped around the trunk of a tall tree to form the structure. It's lightweight and made of aluminum, with a mirrored glass exterior that allows it to blend in with its surroundings and reflect the sky and the trees. The interior is made of plywood and provides a full 360-degree view of the landscape. A living area with a roof terrace, a bedroom, and a small bathroom are among the internal functions. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these luxury unknown houses amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.